Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling. I shall see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today, as we're relaxing sort of as per usual. Ugh. I'll say as an update on my stomach. Something I've had today that's not sitting right with my stomach. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out what it was. I think it might have been a curry, but who knows? Either way, I'm sort of chillaxing at the moment just by leaning way back. So I apologise if I sound far from my microphone. But yeah, what should we talk about today? That's a good question. I don't know. Good evening, everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 9:40 PM on Wednesday, July 22nd, 2026. Our friend Rossetti is here. Okay. So yeah, Umumusme had its patch, and they've released auto mode, which is absolutely amazing. Auto mode is a thing which saved shiny colours for me personally. So now we've got an Umumusme, that's even better, because it means parent training, grandparent training, so much easier. I don't have to do things so actively now. And we certainly know Kapana Ricky, CM next. It's going to be quite difficult otherwise. Should get good parents. But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. I'll probably keep it relatively short because my stomach definitely does feel uncomfortable. I feel like it's only gotten worse. I don't know. It could be something else I had. I don't know though. I'm trying to think what I'd even have which had gluten in or something, which is the current ongoing theory. Certainly had no carbohydrates. I've only had rice, which I don't know how much gluten rice contains. I'm pretty sure none, but still. Can't help just to Google it real quick. Yeah. So it's definitely not rice. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what it could have been. Whatever. Yeah, otherwise I'm sort of relaxing. I just don't really know what to talk about as a thing. It's not extremely hot anymore, at least. In the UK, it's starting to sort of cool down a bit, but otherwise we're just sort of mainly just sort of vibing out, I guess. Yeah. I don't really know. I'm just trying to think of a good conversation topic. Generally, I don't have one. So this is where we haven't done this in a while. We turn to the game subreddit to see if there's something interesting here. Power World lawsuit? Okay. Xbox backwards compatibility on PC. Whoa. That's interesting. Xbox backwards compatibility on PC. How does that even work? I don't know. Avatar Legends fighting game. Steam wishes now support categories. Oh, that's good. Steam gifting made easier. Okay. There's so many announcements today. What's happened? I don't know. New ending retcon and art style. What? Mind's Eye? What does this even mean? Whoa. I don't even know what Mind's Eye is. Okay. Is that... Where are these announcements coming from? Parkosaurus? That's a game I used to have wishlisted on Steam, I think. It's like I think it's like a tycoon game, but for dinosaurs. Like a zoo tycoon, but dinosaurs. Yeah. I don't know, my brain, honestly, can't think right now. You know what, I'll put the fan on. I don't even corner. You know what I did do, actually, recently? I cleaned my computer recently. This was a couple of days ago. But I actually cleaned it using isopropyl alcohol, which I had bought. And you might be like, that's a bit excessive. It's mainly because like the fans had like dust coated on. Like it wasn't. I wasn't like cleaning components with it or anything, which I assume you can do. I've not actually tried, mind you. I wasn't doing like a super thorough deep clean. I was just mainly getting rid of all the dust and the fans and stuff. And now I will say, PC very quiet now, which is good. You might be able to hear my fan. I apologize if you do, but I'm cooling off. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep this episode very short. This will probably be like a 10-minute episode. I don't know what's happened. I felt fine for all of it. No, I would say I felt completely fine yesterday, which is pretty good. I felt fine for basically most of today, which is suspicious because that makes me think it was my dinner, which might have upset my stomach. So unless fish contains gluten, or I'm allergic to fish, that would be bad. I don't know, what a mystery. Oh boy. I did say I was going to do some art with a friend after this, so I gotta at least make sure I'm in somewhat shape of that. Busy day, hey, busy day. That's okay, but yeah, I did clean out my computer using isopropyl alcohol, so now all that dust and grime which was caked onto the fans, which probably has been for years, has finally been cleaned off, wiped clean. Because normally, I suppose, when I actually just clean my computer, I just use a vacuum outside the computer, I don't stick it in, and then I use like the air compressor to blow all the dust out, and that does pretty well. I think most of the time there's dust on like the heatsink of my CPU cooler. I have like a all-in-one CPU cooler just because it's a bit more convenient, I think. I don't actually know if it's better or quieter necessarily, but I find it a little bit more convenient, I think, to have at least the thing I need to clean away from the CPU. Because I can blast it from the other side with an air compressor and use a vacuum to vacuum it all up. But yeah, I used the isopropyl alcohol to clean up all the dust and the remnants of it, and it seemed to do a pretty good job. So yeah, I guess if I ever need a deep clean, I got just a concentrated bottle of alcohol underneath my bed, or whatever use case. I don't know. Or what else? It's not like a body safe sort of thing, I don't think. Like, I was gonna be like, should I maybe you can clean earrings with it, but I thought about it for more than a second. I was like, probably not a good idea. I actually don't know if it's a good idea. Maybe it's a good idea, who knows. But I should use it to clean my monitors or something at some point. I can see the dust build up here, but I didn't clean any of that. I don't remember when I did it. Was that the weekend? I think it was when my internet was down, actually, now I think about it. No, that doesn't make sense. Was it when my internet was down? No, I think it was when my internet was down, and it was before I went to go watch Toy Story 5. So that was it. I remember, because I remember I was assembling my PC and being like, I hope it turns on when I get back. But yeah, cleaning PC. Do I have any good advice? I don't know. I'm not an expert in it. I just kind of do it to maintain it. I should probably do it more often, but it's real pain unplugging everything and doing it. It'd be nice if I had more access to the other side of my desk, which I don't. It's currently up against my wall, because then I could just walk over there and clean it from that side. Oh, but oh well, alas. Probably it's a good thing that I unplug everything, so then unlikely to short circuit or whatever. Alright, nonetheless. Yeah, I am pretty thankful at least this PC case has like a dust filter vent thing which catches in, because it has the intake fans on the bottom of a case, which I don't know how unusual that necessarily is. I feel like most of the time I see them on the front of a case. Actually, what do my old build have? I don't remember. Had it on the side of a case maybe? But this one's got it from the bottom, which is, I think, probably not a great design, because it's got, I mean, it's great on a cleanliness sort of design, as in it looks very clean and sleek from front because there's no like intrusions, but I do think it means that like from underneath, that's kind of where all the dust is sitting, and it sort of scoops it upwards. But there's a nice sort of dust filter there, which I also clean with the isopropyl alcohol, actually. That's mostly where it catches a lot of the dust, so a lot of the times, like I would say, the inside of a PC is pretty clean, thankfully. So it's not too much of a challenge to really clean it, I suppose. I probably should get like a little brush thing maybe to clean it. Like I see people say that you should use a toothbrush or something. I was just using Q-tips, and I was like, damn, I'm using like way too many Q-tips. This is really not efficient. Anyway, I think I'll just round this episode off here. Like I think my conversational juices are like black right now because of my stomach. But yeah, that's it. I was just sort of cleaning my computer. So, isopropyl alcohol. I guess that's what I ought to title today's episode. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. Then I'm crossing new horizons. I've been darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Social Discord down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now. And sorry for a shorter episode.